The prosecution case against Oscar Pistorius may have been weakened by the police mishandling of evidence that has come to light during the South African sports star's trial. Dr. David Klatzo, a South African forensic scientist with 28 years of experience, was also critical of the analysis of the evidence by the prosecution witness.
There are certain elements which are crucial to the case which have been traversed, some of which have been weakened. The evidence of the ear witness may well have been weakened to some extent. It remains to be seen how much remains. The evidence on the door is problematic in some respects, in that the door was not properly handled as a piece of evidence, and the subsequent damage to the door did a lot to create cross-examinational material.
On Wednesday, a police forensic expert told the court that the double amputee was standing on his stumps when he smashed down a locked toilet door to reach his shot girlfriend, countering the Paralympic star's assertion he was wearing his prosthetic legs at the time. But Pistorius' defence is looking to sow doubt about the quality of the police work in the case, particularly around its handling of evidence.
Whether the analysis of the cricket bat on the door will stand up remains to be seen. The conclusions drawn by the state witness, Colonel Vermeulen, came under severe criticism by the defence, and there were certainly things that he left out. It was not a particularly holistic examination of the door, which is a pity, and also the police's handling of the door left a lot to be desired. It was never a good idea to remove the door from the dwelling before the defence had seen it, and it certainly wasn't a good idea to transport it in such a careless manner.
A key element to proving the case against Pistorius would be the order in which the bullets entered Steenkamp's body, Klatzo said.
Well, the state are going to have to lead evidence about the ballistics. They're going to have to interpret the blood splatter in the toilet area. They're going to have to try and determine with more certainty which shot was fired first, because that becomes very crucial. If the first shot hit Reva in the hip, then I think that Mr. Pistorius might have difficulties, because almost certainly she would have cried out and then he would have known who was behind the door. So it then begs the question as to why the subsequent 3 shots were fired.
Prosecutors are trying to prove that the killing was premeditated. If found guilty of murder, Pistorius faces at least 25 years behind bars.